Hey guys, welcome back to Movie Pictures. And today will be Dinobusters, the T-Rex attack. So guys, I'm going to... Okay guys, unlike my documents stuff video where I jump right into the movie, here's the story. The story was developed by here in the real world. Here in the world. Because most of the movies I pitch are at like inside my inside the Super J-O, which I was labeled when I talk about Super J when I invented the Super J. I might do them like this. You see Dinobusters in the movie. You see Dinobusters was made by the same people that made Ghostbusters. Third Gen Aykroyd had two ideas for two movies in his head in 1980. Two. One for Dinobusters and one for Ghostbusters. He always... And he said, okay. In terms of the characters in the movie, the characters are played by Shrek and played by himself, Dan. So, of course, Bobby was played by Harold Ramis. And Hannah was the girl that Peter does in the opening seconds of Ghostbusters, does the shoot thing to. Yeah, that girl. I'm thinking Jennifer Ronan would have played Hannah. So with that, with all that hit, guys, I'm now going to pitch it like a real movie. Imagine this. It begins on... This movie takes place before Ghostbusters. Okay, so this movie takes place how long? Before Ghostbusters, I think. Before Ghostbusters. Now my ideas are pretty simple. Imagine it's a history. Bobby's. So imagine it. It began before Ghostbusters 1. It began before Ghostbusters. Here's the idea, Mr. Reitman and Mr. Executive Producer. Yeah. Are you going to tell us? Yes. The film begins on early on day in 85. 1 year later. So these guys stayed in college for 1 year. We begin with Trek. History. Appearing in college. Can you just tell me about the bio? Well, Trek has apparition to become what the word I'm looking for? Paleontologist. So why do you think that is he like like a paleontologist / a professor? Yes, that's what I was going to say. Okay. Then we see Bobby. Okay. Bobby's going to be the Egon of the group. Oh, Trek is the Ray. But they all have... Well, Bobby's at least scientist. Okay. Well, Trek is kind of... Well, the third member, named Hannah, is going to be the Peter of the group. Peter. So, Hannah going to be the Peter. She's just there for the money and the fact that she could make up the result on the spot and stuff. Now, she will say, I'm in it for the money, correct? As she follows her nails. Well, that's going to be... Well, what else? Well, Mr. Executive, I'm thinking Shrek is trying to prove... Well, because he's looking at a skeleton of an unknown dinosaur. Which one? I don't know. An unknown one by us. But yet he checked the fossil records. And it was only a few years old, not a few million. Okay. Before I tell you the rest of the story, we have the across town a portal opened up to you see another scientist named Rick. He was the one that accidentally opened a massive rift into time and space, sent all sorts of, and guess unfortunately the portal cannot be shut. I smell $1 million coming on. The executive said, I smell him. Let me guess, Dinobusters going to be a multi-billion-dollar series? Multi-billion, yes. And with a TV show like Ghostbuster Adventures. Oh, continue. I always see the money and the profit already coming my way. Now, do they bring them back? Now, Shrek finds an alive dinosaur. Now, the head of Columbia College, same college that Ray, Peter, and Egon were attending, they get kicked out and they go into business for themselves as dinobusters, because with dinosaur reports all across the world, they decided to go into business for themselves as dinobusters. Instead of you being... Now here's their promotion. Do you see... Do you... Continue, please. I will. So after they go to... Well, of course, it will be... I can't think of any good thing. But of course, here's their theme song. If a T-Rex roars in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? A Proton shows its claws and up to no good, who you gonna call? If a T-Rex roars in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Dinobuster. A Proton shows its claws and is up to no good, who you gonna call? Dinobuster. Basically the same lyrics as Ghostbuster, but... Oh, can we add more dinosaurs to the... How about a T-Rex roars in your neighborhood, you're gonna call Dinobusters? A Proton shows the claws and up to no good, you're gonna call Dinobusters? How about if a Spinosaurus swim by your boat, who you're gonna call? Dinobuster. If a Microraptor takes up on your bed, who you're gonna call? Dinobusters. Well... Oh, if a Spinosaurus have attacked your fishing boat. Yeah, that's even more perfect. A T-Rex roars in your neighborhood, who you going to call? A Spinosaurus swimming by your boat, attacking your fishing boat, who you going to call? No. Okay, besides, so, what, how, so after they that's just my version of the theme song. What do you think of it? The executive that heard this, they said, yeah, I like it. Have it be done by Parker Jr. and yeah. Okay, how about back to the story? Yeah, I was trying to think of more lyrics. Okay, back back to the story. After they get further, they find an abandoned theme park. I'm thinking about like more Mr. Executive than just one movie. I'm thinking like an entire. The first one is going to be titled Dinobusters, one that he wraps his hands. Okay, but go back to the abandoned theme park that you actually stopped at to tell us that. I smell $1 million. Okay, so after they buy that, they go into business as the Dinobusters. Now, you see, the temple energy will keep the dino similar enough to the Ghostbuster containment facility. These specific pads that Bobby designed can hold and concentrate the dinosaurs. So yeah, Bobby creates these it's similar enough to the proton pack. They call them Dino Pack, which don't spray proton what your belts thing, Mr. What do they spray? But they eat. So they still capture them via traps. Oh, so they just spray the food that they eat? Yeah. Like, I smell money. You said that like 3 times. Don't you all smell the idea of the Dinobuster franchise can make up like $1 million? Yeah, I'm with you, but then, well, okay. They catch a bunch of, just like Ghostbuster, they catch a bunch of small dinosaurs. Like, but then, unlike the Ghostbuster, they were never shut down. That's, well, how long are you thinking the runtime could be of this movie? Wait. Hold on. I'm thinking 1 hour 40 minutes. Same length as the Ghostbusters. Well, oh, okay. Same, maybe same universe? Nah, separate. But even I don't smell that type of money. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't even smell that type of money. You don't smell the money anymore? No, I still do, but continue. After, same thing. Okay, so after they get kicked out, I take it, Hannah does the same thing? Or her family is loaded? Which one? She was in it just to learn, really, to be a better human. Oh. Her family, so that's how they were able to afford the theme park and fix it up to make it look like a dinosaur sanctuary. So after they trap the dinosaurs, put them inside their enclosures, I take it the dinosaurs won't fade away or what? Well, you see, they won't fade away, like you're, because they're, well, yes, they will be fading away with time juice. With, you see, Shrek in the sequel is actually going to work on an invention to work. You see Bobby in the sequel. Well, this is my first mention of an idea for a sequel. Oh, I will mention more about that later. So, Dinobusters. Wait, you said T-Rex, and there's no T-Rex. Oh, well. So tell me. Well, not the end of the film. A little bit more. Okay, so what happened next? So after a lengthy montage of the Dinobuster catching dinosaurs, the portal then spooks out. But then the scientists try to call them to figure out where the code. Why did I not call the Dinobusters to become way beyond me? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it to open interpretation until after that, after all this, yeah, there were two workers working there, and then they got eaten alive by a team, by a fully grown adult. Oh no. So, well, yeah, yeah, we are in okay, they hauled the dinobusters. Of course, they they have special areas like these are supposed to be accurate and well, guys. The reason why I'm saying it in the meaning that it, well, they're going, guys. The reason why because later the CGI dinosaurs in Dinobusters and the CGI dinosaurs are going to get a Jurassic Park makeover later down the line. The CGI dinosaurs are. I do have one question. What type of? Oh, Bobby wet them all into spring. Oh, I just have a few questions, and then we can make this movie a thing. Question number one: how do you propose the Dinobusters out and lure them to their traps? You said with their food, like, of course, meat, veggies, and fish for the yeah. But but how? With their frames, like 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 uh like oh, is it like a solid frame of food? Like yeah. Yeah. Is that like compressed? And there no crossing the frames, it's just that the food would turn back to normal. Oh, into oh, so 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 they cross their frames. All that will happen is that they all what really will happen is that the food will go back to normal, correct? Yeah. Okay. What their logo? What their logo? Go. No dinosaurs. Literally, the T-Rex is taking the place. Okay. Okay. Besides that, sounds like an amazing movie. Yeah, Dino Busters. Yeah, the movie's going. Yeah, Hannah's not going to give them the money that they need to do all this stuff anyway. Yeah, yeah. So she was in it just for the study of ESP. That answer be, well, we have ourselves a movie. Be, be, as Larry, great work, Dan. As Columbia Pictures just. However, the film got refined, revitalized, and now it's a great movie in my opinion, making over $2 million in the box office alone. Until my next movie pitch will be in the same this one. Until then, no pun. See you later. Goodbye, guys.